Dajmy kupułkę jeszcze. 10,40 idę pan dla mnie.
Po kaburę tam stoi cały czas. Jak ja szłam po kaburę, on cały czas stoi.
Kotek, dobry piesek. Dobry piesek.
이번 사건 용의자에게 수사 정보를 넘기는 뭐 그런 황당한 상황이라는 건가?
doing this, it's very powerful. It's rare. If it got in the wrong hands, you know, mess you up.
Where did you get it?
We got it for Christmas.